Good morning and happy Friday, Teresa. You spoke to my son earlier this week, Chris, who reached out to offer you a free online video showing you things you can do for your business to improve and boost your sales to get more leads and customers. My name is Latrina, by the way. And as he mentioned on the phone call, we are not selling anything in the video. We believe that givers gain. So every week we make a few of these videos and send them out to small businesses with the hope of bringing value and service to communities. But your feedback is extremely important to us because without feedback, we don't know if these are actually helpful or not. So at the end, please let us know if you thought it was helpful, and also let us know if there are any questions that you have so that we can clarify anything that we may not have been as clear about in our video. With that, let's get started. So I'm going to go over content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important website elements for you to have. We'll take a look at your company's online presence, and I'll make recommendations for improvement if I see any. So content is basically anything that's on your website. It's those words, the images, the file names, the videos, but you want to have enough content so that Google will stay on your website when they visit. Their bots are very particular. They work extremely diligently with algorithms. And so when they're on the website, they're crawling and looking for critical things, services that you offer, keywords that you have on your website. If you don't have enough, then they don't spend time learning about your services. And as a result, they don't put you in front of customers who are looking for those services as frequently, okay? So ideally, you want to have at least 1,500 words on your home page and at least 500 on your back pages, okay? This again is all for ranking with Google. And then citations are important as well. They help you to build your online presence, okay? The more visible you're out in the internet, the more ranking that you get from Google. Citations are found in directories like Yellow Pages or Google, and I'm sure you may have seen these. They're simply your business name, address, and phone number as shown. And you want to get as many of these on the internet as possible and even more than your competitors. And then finally, backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. So if you think about like having a Facebook page, Instagram, Yelp, any of those, LinkedIn, these are considered backlinks when your website is there and they're directing traffic away from their websites to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular you become. In fact, to Google, popularity is everything. It validates your business, but also to Google, it is a measure of trustworthiness, okay? A company with very few backlinks to Google is less trustworthy. So, but one thing to note is that backlinks are not all created equal. So you would not just want to get random backlinks. You want to make sure they're relevant to what it is you do. In your area, you are a kitchen and bath remodeling company, right? So you're going to want to have your website on things related to kitchen and bath, home improvement, home remodeling, those kinds of websites, not like Pizza Hut or an auto detailing website. So let's hop over. I'm going to come back to your website. Let's hop over to Google for a moment. So when I do a search for kitchen and bath remodeling in Rancho Cucamonga, what we see initially are ads at the top of the page, which is pretty typical. These are paid advertisements that businesses have purchased. Advertisements can be beneficial as part of a marketing campaign. But one thing to know is a lot of people these days do have ad blockers, so they may, or it's possible a lot of people won't see them. So I like to show companies things they can do organically and naturally to boost their business. So what we are looking at right now is called the Map Pack. Okay, and this is where Google places who they perceive to be the top ranking businesses for the keywords searched, in this case, kitchen and bath remodeling for Rancho Cucamonga. As you can see, your business is listed here in the Map Pack, which is a great accomplishment. And I'm going to show you some things you can do to maintain this placement, okay? Because you're there, you want to make sure you stay there. 30 to 40% of traffic happens in this area. So we want you to stay right where you are, right? We want you to be comfortable right where you are. You're also on the first page of Google, which is awesome because most people do not venture too far off the first few pages of Google to find the services or products that they're looking for. If you think about the last time you Googled something, you probably did not go to page 7, 8, or 9, right? You were probably on the first few pages, and you might have even been here in the Map Pack. So keep that in mind at all times, okay? You want to stay present and visible. So I like your website as far as the imagery. You have a lot of clean shots here. It looks beautiful to the eyes, okay? What I'm going to recommend are things to enhance what you're currently doing. Definitely add more content so that you can grab more keywords. But most of the things that I'm going to recommend for you are going to be off page. But I do have one thing. So I would recommend having a contact form somewhere on the top half of your page. It doesn't have to be huge, so you can still see what you have here in these beautiful images, but it gives people an opportunity to give you their information right away. That's a hot lead, right? You merely just can collect their name, email, phone number, maybe even the best time to call. That would help you to grab more leads, because a lot of times people call, they hang up, they call, they don't leave a message, or sometimes they don't even call, right? But at least research has shown that people who come to websites do complete a contact form if they are truly interested in your services. So at least you get a hot lead for that person, and you can reach out and offer them the services and discuss their needs, okay? The other thing I'm going to recommend, actually, I don't know if it applies to your website. Let me just take a peek. Yes, so anytime you save something to your site, whether it's an image, it's a video, anything, save it as a keyword that's relevant to what you do. Right now, that image just says plant. To Google, that does not tie in to what you do, right? So either name it your company name, Endless Kitchen and Bath, or name it Kitchen and Bath Remodelers, Kitchen and Bath Designers, Kitchen and Bath Installers for your city. Like, definitely put in the Rancho Cucamonga or some other city that you service. That way you're not only getting content as far as the text and the words that are appearing on your page, but your images and your files are also working on your behalf, okay? So definitely consider doing that. So let's jump over to your data right now. So right now, on a scale of 1 to 100 for your area, you're ranking 3.4 as far as popularity. You have 34 backlinks, which is very low. At one time, you had 135. That's still kind of low. You always want to be adding these backlinks, because if you remember, backlinks are a measure of trustworthiness and popularity. Critical for Google, okay? You also want to continue to be adding your referring domains and citations. You have 59 at one time, you're down to 21. As far as keywords, you do have quite a few keywords that you're ranking for, so that's good. Some of them are not necessarily buyer intent keywords, like people are not going to be typing kitchen and bath logo. So you want to be thinking about, what are people typing into Google when they're searching for the services we offer, okay? Like this, for example, kitchen and bath renovation. 200 people search that every single month. It's a pretty difficult keyword. That's a national one. If you wanted to localize it, it would be kitchen and bath renovation, Rancho Cucamonga. Okay, you're number 64 because you're ranking nationally. If you made it more local, you would boost yourself up that line on that list, okay? Let's see what else. Kitchen and bath contractors. Again, that's a national one. I would make that more localized to your area so that you can boost your ranking. But 200 people are searching for that. So that just gives you an idea of some of the things you can do to increase your ranking. I do more thorough deep dives into research and the keywords that people use and the keywords people are searching, but I'm trying to keep this video very short, sweet for you, because I know you're busy. But definitely the takeaways for you are to add more content to your website, name those images with keywords that are relevant, get more backlinks and citations so that you can boost your presence, okay? Right now you're getting like 9 people coming to your website. That's not horrible, but if you look at your competition, they're getting like 67. This competitor, the remodeling store, is getting 67 a day. You're not terrible as far as you're not getting anything. You're getting like 6 clicks a day compared to another competitor, Foothill Bath. They're getting like 4 clicks a day. So you're doing better than Foothill Bath, but you see there's a huge gap that you can close here by getting more content, citations, and backlinks. Okay. With that, I'm going to end your video. I hope it's been helpful. Please let me know. Please reply. Let me know you watched it. Let me know if you have any questions. And otherwise, I'm going to end it here. I wish you a lovely Friday and weekend and much continued success for Endless Kitchen and Bath. Bye-bye.